The Multiverse Collective.
So, Murphy, you've just woken up and you've had this crazy dream that you were a Power Ranger with Spencer, the really buff girl from school, and some really old, depressed dude called Max. Now, what's your morning routine? What are you going to do? What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I think he gets up, he gets dressed. He probably goes down. I assume his mom's probably asleep. So he gets breakfast for himself before school, like a bowl of cereal, make some toast or something like that. Just gets ready for school. Nothing really major.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and you go to school, nothing eventful happens, and you walk to school. Murphy's been bullied for a lot of high school, and normally I feel like maybe the bullies would have picked on you, on the way to school, and I think that might be playing on your mind. But no, nothing happens. You make it to school without anyone batting an eyelid at you, and you get into the school, and you're walking down towards your locker, down the school corridor at Angel Grove High School, and I can't remember what the name of the bullies were that we used all those
I don't even know if we named them. I'll be fully honest. I don't know if we named them.
I'm going to call them Chad and
Chadley.
I don't know. Yeah, Chad and Chadley. And you see them walking towards you as you're going towards your locker. They're laughing, having a joke, pushing kids out of the way. And behind them you see Roberto Roberts walking with both the bags, looking like he's been hit. And this is something that's an occurrence, a daily occurrence. But the bullies don't even recognize you. They don't realize who you are as they walk past you.
That's unusual. I feel like initially he just sort of would kind of shrink against the wall and hope that they don't see him, trying to avoid being bullied for the moment, because he just wants to get to his locker.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you, I've made sure to put ask questions in here. What would Murphy be telling himself to justify not stepping in and helping Roberto?
I feel like for the moment he's just sort of, he's just kind of trying to be. He's usually the one that's picked on, and I feel like, is this a fairly regular occurrence that he sees Roberto carrying bags?
I think it happens maybe not as much as it happens to Murphy, but maybe once or twice a week. In the mornings, he'll be doing it. Or it'll be being pushed into lockers or getting a swirly.
That's kind of what he's expecting, is that they've got their bag carrier, so he's kind of expecting them to just do something more along those lines to him as they come by. So if they pass by him without even noticing that he's there, he's honestly kind of surprised and not exactly sure why they would have ignored him at this point.
Yeah. And as Roberto walks past you, you see tears rolling down his face, and you hear somebody in the hallway being like, "He's so sensitive." And then you hear somebody else I don't know why they go for all the trouble of bullying him when he's just gonna cry.
Talking about Roberto?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, because he also doesn't want to get in trouble or anything like that. So I don't know what he would do at this point to help, if anything. Even if he wants to help, he wants to also not get in trouble. He doesn't want to get detention, and he also doesn't want more shit to come down on him at the moment.
Yeah.
So I feel like even if he wanted to do something, he wouldn't do it just out here in the hallway.
Okay. Cool. So, they walk past, you go about your school day, and, the whole day, nobody bullies you.
I think he's more concerned about the fact that nobody even is acknowledging him like, whether it's good or bad, it seems out of the ordinary for people to not be, like, noticing him for good or bad.
Well, people still notice you, but it's just people who were bullying you just don't seem to recognize you, especially Chad and Chadsley, that were your main bullies in high school, the jocks. Them two don't seem to be stirring any trouble up with you, but every time you have seen them, they've always been bullying Roberto Roberts every single time.
Does it continue on? Like, is this like a multiple day, like, have I noticed thing?
Yeah,
or?
So, a couple weeks go by, like 2-3 weeks go by, and you've not been bullied for 2-3 weeks. You've not got any fresh bruises. You've not been pushed into a locker. You've not been made to do anybody's homework. You've not had your head stuck down a toilet. It's just, this is like the average school life for a non-standout kid who doesn't get bullied for you right now. But Roberto Roberts is getting, like, his life destroyed by these two people.
I feel like after a few days, he'd start to maybe try and think of, like, some sort of plan. Once it starts to feel like something, like, out of the ordinary, more so. Like, this is everything that, like, was on Murphy is now on this other kid.
Okay, cool. Roll. Oh God, what am I gonna get you to roll? Roll.
Savior?
Yeah, savior for me.
Oh, well, I guess it's a 7 with the +2.
Okay, so once you start formulating this plan, you hear something from the dream that you had about being a Power Ranger, and it's Spencer and Max saying how much they need you, and that just sort of flashes to your head. You don't really have any other thoughts on it because it's very blurry. It's like when you have like a little bit of a snippet of it. When you're trying to remember a dream and you can't quite remember it.
Yep.
That's sort of what's happening.
Let's see. Okay, so I think he starts to develop. It's not going to be like a right away thing, but I think over the course of a couple days, he's going to start to develop sort of a plan. And I think he gets up extra early one day. He packs his bag, and I think he's going to, like, spend a day, figure out if he doesn't know where Roberto lives, go there, or follow him.
Yeah.
And then the next day, he's going to get up extra early to go to his house and shadow him.
Okay.
Assuming he also walks to school.
Yeah, he will do. Not very many people in the suburbs who live far away from Angel Grove High. Yeah, so, the same shit you were experiencing on the walk to school, you were getting, like, bullies coming over and pushing you over and shit like that happens to Roberto straight, like, within, like, 5 minutes walk away from the school, Roberto gets, like, pushed into a bush, his backpack emptied all over him, and all just shitty things, and you see him handing over, like, lunch money and stuff like that, and then he just drapes behind them as they walk into the school.
I think as soon as the bullies show up and start bullying him, I think he's, like, hiding in a bush. Oh, and you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. He packed a bag, and he has, like, a white ski mask and, like, a white hoodie and white pants.
Okay.
So he puts on the ski mask, and I want to use. Can I use a move?
You can, but we're gonna do it at disadvantage if you use a move.
Well, I'm just thinking straight up creeping, which is just my, like, scope out the area move.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So it's plus mundane. Let's see, my mundane is 2. And you said that was a disadvantage?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total.
Okay.
So I can ask. I would like to ask what here is worth grabbing. Basically, I'm looking around. I'm trying to find something that I can use
as, like, a weapon, maybe.
Yes, exactly.
Let me get some dice out. I've absolutely decimated my arm in work today. I don't know what I've done. We'll go for the last and loot dice. You find some like good rocks to throw and like a sturdy stick, like a good sturdy stick.
That stick was really mostly what he's looking for, because this is at the point where he has been doing martial arts training.
Yes,
he's been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
So I think he grabs this big stick and just sort of like he feels comfortable with it because it's like the staffs that he uses in martial arts.
Yeah.
And as these bullies are sort of walking by him, I think he wants to like pop out and like trip them.
Okay. So roll directly engage a threat for me.
Is that plus danger?
Oh god.
I don't remember.
Give me a second. I've got the decimated sheet of death here. Have you seen this shit? Look at this now. Direct roll plus danger, yeah.
Ooh, okay. That's a 4.
Okay, you go to trip them up, but they notice you and go, what do you think you are? A vigilante? Wearing a mask and a hoodie?
He looks at Roberto. He's trying to mask his voice so that he's not as squeaky.
Yeah,
and he just goes, drop the bags and get out of here.
Well, Roberto, listen, that is the question. He does. He drops the bags and runs the opposite way. He runs back towards his house.
Excellent.
And this bully goes, see what you've done? My mule to carry my bags has just dropped my stuff all over the floor. Do you think this is acceptable?
You guys have been walking all over everybody for too long.
And what are you going to do about it? Beat us up with a stick?
Murphy swings the stick at it.
Okay, roll directly engage a threat again, please.
Oh, much better. What was it, plus danger?
Yeah.
It's an 8.
Okay. Right, so you can resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, create an opportunity, which you can't, you've not really got any analyze right now. Impress, surprise, or frighten your enemies.
Yeah, that's the one. I want to like surprise we'll say I hit Chad. I want to surprise Chadley by basically knocking it. Yeah.
Okay. So with this move, you do get
a condition, probably. I think I get a condition.
Yeah. So I think the condition you already are, insecure, which is marked there, is probably what you would have anyway. So we'll just keep that condition up. But yeah, you hit Chad. He doesn't like knock him straight out, but it sort of does put a bit of fuck. And Chad's is like, oh my god, I didn't expect him to actually hit you. And Chad's like, grab him, man. So they both like grab your arms and start like attacking you. Yeah, how are you gonna
I mean, I know martial arts. There's very early on you learn how to like get out of grabs and shit.
Yep.
So I think he's just gonna try to like do some weird wiggle shit and slip out of an arm lock.
Let's see what we've got here.
Which I think would probably be another directly engaged threat.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Okay. That's a 6.
Okay, yeah, so you you try and wiggle your way out, but Chadsley like pins you to the floor, and Chad just starts fully kicking you, like in the stomach, in the legs, in the head. Your once white hoodie and ski mask have started turning red with your own blood. And I think that's how it's just gonna go. They knock you unconscious and they just roll you into the bush, and you wake up and it's starting to go a bit dark, and you sort of sit up and you've got blood all like your ski mask is stuck to your face because of the blood that's congealed between the mask and your face. You got sores on your eye from being hit, your ribs are hurting, and as this is as you sit up, you get a notification on your phone from Finstagram, and it's a live stream of Chadsley and Chad with Roberto hanging from a rope in a construction site.
Am I near that construction site?
Roll plus mundane to know if you know how to get there.
8, 9, 10.
Okay, you know it's not far. It's probably about a 5-minute. Like if you sprinted, it'd be like 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to. He's just gonna sprint. Like this is not okay.
Okay, yeah, and I'm assuming you've got like the live stream going as you run in to make sure everything's okay. And Chad starts saying, "Can you believe this? This kid came out of nowhere to protect this loser." And then Chadley like smacks him in the stomach with a bat. Well, we know that this kid can't protect himself, and he's got to have hired somebody to do this. So we're gonna cripple this poor little bastard, and nobody will ever mess with us again. And Chad puts the phone down like on a stand, and him and Chadley are just fully beating into Roberto Roberts, like with bats, like punching him, all sorts of shit. And you know, as you get there, you can hear like Roberto's cries coming from the construction site. And we're gonna do something fun here, a roll we've never done before. We're gonna roll a Pierce the Mask. And
plus mundane.
Yeah,
Good.
plus mundane.
Pierce the Mask. All right. That's a 9. What I really want to know is how can I gain influence over these guys?
Oh, that is a good question. To gain influence over douchebags, you've got to be a douchebag. Like you've got to be a dickhead. Like, you know, are you going to start formulating a plan of some sort, or?
I don't know if I have time to do that. No,
I have to think of a strategy at least.
I have a different, very stupid idea.
Okay, what's your very?
Which is another move that we've never used. I want to walk into where they can see me, and I want to use provoke someone.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Roll plus superior, my friend.
10, which is good. I have a plus 0, so I got a 6 and a 4.
Right. What do you want to happen?
So basically, I want to. I'm gonna walk into where they can see me, and I'm gonna be on. Like, I'm gonna intentionally position myself so that I'm on their live stream.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like step up and be like, "You kids need to leave people alone that can't fight for themselves."
What? And you can fight for them?
Well, at least I'm not hanging from a rope, you cowards.
And Chad and Chadley are gonna come for this one, and they both like tackle you to the ground. So this is where the story's gonna get deeper now. Don't worry, I've got it all planned out. Well, I've got most of it planned out. And Chadley unmasks you. He goes, "Oh, wait, I know you. You're that scrawny kid, Maxwell Murphy? The kid, you know, the one who walks down the corridor and does nothing, just stands there and gawks because he hasn't got the ability to beat people up face to face."
Can I punch him?
Yeah, directly engage a threat, my friend.
5, 6, 7.
Okay, again.
So I pick one.
Yeah.
God. Okay. I'm gonna get weird with it. All right.
Okay, you get weird.
I want to take something from them.
Okay, what you wanted to take?
Their dignity.
Okay.
So I want to punch Chadley in the face.
Okay.
And just say, "I thought I couldn't fight back, bitch."
Okay, yeah, and he's like, you see this guy just turn red and just go ham, start attacking back, you know, like ground and pound, punching you in the face. And, you know, you're laying on the floor and there's two of them holding, like, Chadley's punching you, but Chad is holding you. And as these punches are raining down on you, you hear a voice in the back of your head, and it's someone's voice you've never heard before. Not even in a dream have you heard this voice. And it goes, "My son, remember who you are. And
Mufasa?
As that is said, you feel this weight of a necklace that you weren't wearing before fall onto your neck. And you instinctively know that if you shoot this little arrow, something great is going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to get free enough to try and trigger this pendant.
Yeah, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it happen. And Murphy, you pull this bow and arrow and you transform. And as you transform, do you want to explain your new suit, or do you want me to explain your new suit?
Why don't you? I'm curious what all you have in mind for it.
Okay, so this liquid metal pours out of this necklace. Let me get my notes up that I wrote for the suit, because I didn't prepare those. Actually, you know what? I'm going to freeball. I'm just going to get the picture up. Fuck it. So yeah, this liquid metal fills and goes over your body completely. And you're brandishing this like light silver and blue suit with a red pendant in the middle on your belt with a like an owl's like talon printed on it, and on your left hip there's like just a block of like liquid metal in like a holster. Then this mask comes over your face with like a visor and two eyes to symbolize an owl with a red gem in the middle. And as this happens, you like explode this pure blue energy. As the Strix has now helped you realize who you are, and you have become to choose a hero instead of being chosen to be a hero. And Chadsley and Chad just sort of stand there frozen. And luckily you were off the live stream, so nobody's seen you transform. Are you just going to rush in and take them both on?
Are they going to run, or are they going to keep fighting?
They're sort of just frozen in fear right now.
Well, if they're not going to like actively come at him, I think the first thing he's going to do is go over to Roberto to try and cut him down.
Okay. Yeah, and as you take your first few steps, all the memories of every experience you've had as a Power Ranger, everything you know as the hero you were, comes back to you. You know how to manipulate the liquid metal. You know that you have the power to make portal, like light tunnels. We need to think of a name for that. Bifrost tunnels, there we go. And reality storms and stuff like that. And you know, with every step you go from being this timid little kid that was trying to do the right thing to walking with like a confident strut with your chest out. And you know, you are a hero. You are a Power Ranger. You are the leader of the Power Rangers. And you get to Roberto and you cut him down. You effortlessly just make a blade out of your liquid metal and cut him down. And as you know, you're checking and tending to him. Chad and Chadley turn around and go, hey, what are you doing? That guy's ours.
Murphy makes sure that Roberto is like safe on the ground, and then he stands up and turns around and goes, "Is this really a fight you want to continue?"
Do you think because you've got some fancy suit that you can beat us now? We blooded your last one.
I don't think you'll find this very easy. And he's gonna reach into like the holster and just grab out like basically a ball of liquid metal that just extends into his staff.
Okay. Cool. That's sick as fuck. And they go, you've just evened the odds a little bit, kid.
What I do? Okay, hold on. I know what I can do. Hey, so remember when before we came to this spot, you said that when I touched that thing, I was like filled with my power?
Yeah.
Can I just start like, not like, I say unleashing it, but like not in anything specific. I just want to basically make a show of force to scare these kids off.
Okay. But what did you do, like Nova flares or something like that, or?
I mean, yeah. Well, you said I was charged with flares.
Yeah.
That's what you said. Was that you gave me 3 flares to use?
Yeah.
Reality Storm, I feel like, is a little bit too destructive, but I just want to make I just want to look cool, basically.
Okay, I wouldn't even make you. If you're just doing a show of power, I wouldn't even make you like spend the burn.
Yeah, like I just like there's light like flying around me, and I look very like intimidating.
Okay. For that, we're gonna put an advantage on this one, and get rid of your insecure condition, and we're gonna roll that with Savior at advantage.
Savior 2. It's a 9.
Okay. Right. Who do you want to intimidate more, Chad or Chadley?
Chadley's a dick.
Chadley pisses his pants. Like fully on the live stream as well, so everybody in school sees him piss his pants. And Chad's just like, dude, what are you doing? You can't be doing that. You're making this freak of nature think he's all better and powerful. Well, and what you piss your pants? I should be bullying you, not Roberto.
Okay, so they're still not leaving?
Well, Chadley is just like sadly walking away.
But Chad isn't leaving?
No, Chad isn't leaving. Chad's standing his ground.
All right, sick. I'm going to my staff is going to turn into a bow.
Okay.
And I'm going to reach into the holster, grab another like ball of liquid metal out. It turns into a taser arrow, and I want to shoot it at him.
Okay, yeah, roll directly engage your threat, and we're going to do this one with an advantage as well.
Was that a plus danger?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 10 then, flat 10.
Okay, so it works perfect. You shoot this taser arrow at Chad, and he seizes, he's like flopping about, and then he pisses his pants because he's been electrocuted and he can't control his bad bladder, and then he just flops to the floor, fully unconscious. You have beaten the bullies.
I want to end it by shooting an arrow at the phone to end the live stream.
Okay, I'm not going to make you roll for that. Yeah, you shoot an arrow through the phone, and it flops off to the side. And as you do that, and you stood there, everything starts going dark. Like the world around you goes dark, and then you see the core of Cygnus 7B.
Murphy, you have shown me how wonderful of a hero you truly are. Return to me when you can, and take me with you.
And then you wake up, and you're just in a random location on Cygnus 7B.
So I'm somewhere in a random ocean planet?
Yeah.
Great.